Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for the second Gamer Rant. This time I'm going to be, sharing my opinion on whether I think games should have full trial runs or not. Remember, this is only my opinion and you are more than welcome to disagree and share your thoughts in the comment section below, as well as what you may want to hear me cover in future Gamer Rant videos. First, I want to cover what a full trial run means. Full game trials enable you to download the full version of a game to play for a limited time period at no cost. The amount of time that you have to play a full game trial will vary from game to game and will let you know how long you have to play it at the time of download. Once the trial period has ended, the content will no longer be available for you to play. So now that we know exactly what this means, what is my opinion of it? Well, strictly speaking, I'm going to be explaining this from a consumer point of view, as that is what I am. I do not own any game companies or am currently selling any games. Personally, I would love to have full game trials for more than a few reasons. The first reason being that no matter how many trailers and how much gameplay I see before release, the game can still look very interesting and it is designed to be just that, eye-catching. This, however, does not mean that the game will indeed be good, or that I will end up liking it when it fully releases. Now, I also want to remind you guys that yes, of course, there's open betas, closed betas, alphas, early access, etc., but we are excluding all of those for now and just strictly talking about full game trials. Now, having this time to actually get to test the game out before committing to it would be something I would 100% take advantage of. Some games look interesting, as I said, and they may look fun and look really good, but when you actually get your hands on it and play it, they may feel different than, well, you or I imagined. The story isn't what you thought it would be, and so much more. Realistically, the time that would be given to you would be, generally speaking, anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple hours. This, in my opinion, would probably be more than enough time for me, myself, to decide if I want to invest in most games, with few exceptions. Sometimes, games can take me multiple, and I definitely mean multiple attempts before I finally play them and end up really liking them, or just not liking them at all. Which brings me to the topic of how long I think they should be, and honestly, I think a max of 2 hours is perfectly balanced, excluding games that can be under that. I believe that there should be a calculated time for each separate game based on how long each game is overall. Nonetheless, though, I do 100% believe I would be on board and support full game trials. Do I think full game trials will ever return? No, not really. I think that this time has long since passed. Do I think that this would help people save money? Yes and no. More often than not, that money would just go straight to another game. But at least you wouldn't spend more money overall, as you would definitely have less games because of this. Therefore, you would have spent less games probably in that 1 year than if, well, there wasn't full game trials. And that is just it, because this would allow everyone to save money while also getting to try out the games of their choosing before investing. This is the very reason companies would most likely not do this and probably had stopped doing this in the first place. Of course, that's just an assumption. There are, of course, also some companies with refund policies that essentially do just this. Steam is the only one that I can really think of right now, and as far as I know, well, let's just say it's the friendliest when it comes to their refund policy. Generally, as long as you got the game on Steam and have under 2 hours of time, you can refund it. But to my knowledge, most other companies are not anywhere near as nice with their policies with this. At this point, I would just say that all companies, sites, etc. that sell games should adopt Steam's refund policy, effectively giving us all full game trials. And now that you know my opinion, what do you think? Do you think we should get full game trials or better refund policies on other sites, because they're essentially the same thing? Did you enjoy this episode's Gamer Rant? And is there something else you want me to cover? Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I appreciate the views, comments, and welcome those of you who newly joined my channels and Discord. I'll catch you all in my next release. Stay safe and have a nice day.